Several of Utah's most important institutions are beneficiaries of a nearly $2.5 billion permanent trust fund, and an interagency effort is working to grow, manage, and protect these endowments. As part of Utah's 1894 Enabling Act, Congress granted millions of acres of land, called trust lands, to our state. Constitutional provisions require that revenue earned from the land be placed into permanent endowments for specific institutions, including public education, state hospitals, and universities. Revenue is invested prudently, and annual distributions from each endowment support 12 trust beneficiaries at no cost to Utah taxpayers. These endowments are made possible by Utah's School and Institutional Trust System, a consortium which shares trustee and fiduciary responsibilities for trust land management, trust fund investment, trust fund distribution, and trust protection and advocacy. The trust system as we know it today was born with the creation of the Utah School and Institutional Trust Lands Administration, or SITLA, in 1994. SITLA manages the 3.4 million acre land portfolio for public schools and other trust beneficiaries, generating revenues through energy and mineral leases, real estate development and sales, and surface leases and easements. Since its inception, SITLA has earned and contributed nearly $2 billion in revenue to the permanent funds. In 2014, the legislature authorized the creation of the Utah School and Institutional Trust Funds Office, or SITFO, as an independent state agency tasked with management of all trust investments. SITFO invests nearly $2.5 billion on behalf of the permanent trust funds in a globally diversified investment portfolio. Annual distributions from the permanent trust funds totaled over $95 million for beneficiaries in fiscal year 2021. SITFO is united with the education community, legislature, and state government to manage and grow the permanent trusts in a manner that supports the distribution policy in perpetuity while providing for intergenerational equity between current and future beneficiaries. Utah's public schools are the largest beneficiary and received approximately 95% of those distributions. The School Children's Trust section at the Utah State Board of Education manages school fund distributions through its School Land Trust program. Through this program, the Trust section ensures trust distributions, which are allocated through a per-pupil formula, are spent appropriately. Each school has a council comprising parents, the principal, and school employees who prepare a plan to address its school's greatest academic needs. Funds are used to implement STEM projects, increase graduation rates, integrate technology as a learning tool, improve reading, science, and math comprehension, provide targeted class size reduction, and other student needs. In 2018, the legislature created the Land Trusts Protection and Advocacy Office to represent and protect the beneficiaries' interests, provide trust system oversight, and help the public understand and support these important endowments. The Protection and Advocacy Office provides active monitoring and advocacy for productive and optimal revenue from trust land management, prudent and profitable trust fund investment, and effective distributions to trust beneficiaries. This structure of protection and advocacy optimizes and protects the inherent purposes and goals of the trusts. Collectively, these agencies ensure the integrity, growth, and protection of Utah's school and institutional trusts, dedicated to serving all beneficiaries today and tomorrow.